Greetings, oh great ones! This is 480 Volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Warped. We're going to be getting some relics, and we're going to start with Under Pressure. I need to reiterate something about the relics that you may not have understood correctly because 480 gets things muddled up in his mind. I mentioned that to get 105%, we would need to get all the crystals, all the gems, and at least gold or platinum relics on all of the stages, including any secret stages that this game has to offer. Well, it's not that that information was wrong, it's just that that's not all there was to it. And see, because I thought that was all there was to it, I deliberately got a Sapphire relic on Toad Village because I thought I'll just go back and get the gold relic later because I wanted to save the 105% finale for the very end of the Let's Play. But, turns out, you do need all of that, but that's not all there is to it. There's more to it that you need that I was aware of, but I didn't realize it contributed to this 105%. So, long story short is I didn't need to leave out Toad Village, and I will have to go back and get that, well, I'm going to go back and get that gold relic later on, but that really wouldn't have made a difference. If you get all the gold relics or platinum on all of the normal stages, you'll still end up with only 100% if you've gotten all the gems and crystals. To get 105%, you'll need to get some other stuff done too. But you do need gold or platinum relics. Sapphires will not do. Now that I've explained that, we are at the end of Under Pressure, which, well, as you can see, I knocked out. I meant to find out what the times for these relics, for getting gold relics are, but I didn't check to see, so... most of these stages is going to be gold. This is post-commentary, so you're going to only see my success takes, which is good, because let me tell you, Under Pressure was one of those stages where I had to redo it many times before I successfully got the gold relic. Not an easy stage to do, if I say so. And, now it is time for Orient Express. That one is pretty easy, although... I suppose I had to struggle a little bit, if memory serves, but yeah. But yeah, this is post-commentary. So much more relaxing if I were going to be doing it live, because no, that wouldn't work. I'd be concentrating, trying to, I mean, some of these stages, the way you had to speed through them, no. Now, let me also make something clear. If you're one of those OCD math junkies like myself, who doesn't like seeing 105% and would much rather see 101, just 100%. I started to say 101, that's just as bad. Then please know that when trying to get the Sapphire relics for most of these stages is really not that stressful. It's pretty easy. Just go through it as fast as you can. And don't be discouraged if it feels like you're dragging. If you miss, say, a 3 crate or whatever, you know, don't be too discouraged. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Remember, that's the bare essentials. Trying to do what I'm doing, going above and beyond, that's what's hard. Although I like that the timer here froze as Coco jumped off the cliff. With you know, that's kind of neat. So you can actually take your time then going into the portal. And yeah, I'm leaving my name. I'm leaving my initials blank on all of these, just cause. You can probably keep seeing DPF. Those are my actual initials, and those are my best times that I've done in the past. Not exactly practice runs, but last time I got 105. That's my clue as to what gold relics or platinums need to be. Like here, I think the Sapphire is what? 145. My best time was 130. So the gold is probably somewhere in that vicinity between the two, between 130 and 145. It's probably like 131 or 132 or something like that. I'm sure if you could go online and find out. And I found out that the Triceratops, I think that's what kind of dinosaur it is, I found out that the big boy chasing me, if he hits crates like timer crates, they will freeze the clock. So that's great. So you don't have to kill yourself trying to get these crates while you're running. If you want any advice on how to do this, all I can say is, like I said, run as fast as you can. Make sure you try to break at least every single crate. And 3 masks go. Get 3 masks whenever you can. That will save so much time. And I like that normally when Crash... Oh, hey, Red Gem. We're not going to mess with the Red Gem yet. Bye! I like that normally whenever Crash gets the 3 masks, he stops and does that little jump up in the air. You know, he's been doing that since Crash 2. You know, in Crash 1, he kind of like starts... He levitates for about 3 seconds and then drops... Or maybe not 3 seconds. He's suspended in the air and then he drops down. In Crash 2, of course, they changed it to... where he just jumps up in the air, and they kept that here. I like that during time trial mode, he doesn't do that. And that's good, because that gives you a few extra seconds. Or like 1 extra second, because, you know, he jumps up. I mean, you would stop. You would stop your moving, and then he'd jump up. And it's like, did you have to stop for that? But here, he doesn't do that. You just can keep running. He doesn't break up your flow. And, yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Get in there, Crash. Let's see, again, okay, see, I missed my best time by like 3 milliseconds, but that's fine. I still got the gold relic. That's all that matters. And, well, we got one more left. And that's, making waves, which, not an easy one if well, it wasn't too bad. Let's just say, I'm not fond of these stages, especially when you're trying to get the relics. But that's fine. Entering time trial. Oh yeah, if I didn't make it clear, any masks you have when you enter time trial, as soon as you grab that clock, you lose your masks. So, just thought I'd point that out. Now, you have plenty of opportunities to get more masks. They're generous with masks. But you will lose your current masks when you grab the clock, so that's not a really big deal, but, you know. See, they just gave me one. And I'm sure I've said this already, and if I didn't, you'd have figured it out by now. 3 masks on, you know, on any Coco stage is not going to do anything. I mean, it cancels out, and it's just, you're left with 2. I mean, it doesn't trigger an invincibility or anything. Crash is the only one who gets that, and Crash can only get it when he's running. You know, he's not going to get it when he's in his motorcycle or when he's in the plane or when he's underwater. No, it's when he's on his own 2 feet. That's the only time 3 masks does anything for him. And since Coco's almost never on her 2 feet, well, she doesn't get to enjoy 3 mask star power. Whoa! Watch where you're driving. And we're almost done. I didn't even pay attention to what my best time was. Okay, there it is. Again, I missed it by a few more than 3 milliseconds, but yeah. And look, I've seen it before where you accidentally came up short by like a millisecond or so, and you didn't think that 1 millisecond could be important. Yeah, time trial really tests. When you're going for gold relics, it really tests how fast you do this. Alright, but once you get your first 5 relics, and they don't have to be gold, they can be sapphire. Once you get your first 5 relics, you will notice this mysterious platform in the center of the arena. And, when you jump on it, oh, this is the best part. It takes you to a secret warp room, but look what is being constructed before our very own eyes. That's right, skeletons of lab assistants are being turned into they're given actual bodies and being put in specific garb regarding the timeline, and then they're deposited to one of those timelines. Like, there's the Arab, he's going to hang him high. There's the mummy, he's going to the tombs. Yeah, that's when I realized that I had seen everything, not earlier. That's when I realized I'd seen everything. Anyway, there's a secret stage for a ski crazed. And then there's Hang 'em High, Area 51, Future Frenzy, and Rings of Power. So we're going to revisit hang them high in Future Frenzy, but then we got 3 extra secret stages where you can get gems on and even relics. So we'll do all that in the next stage, or we'll start doing that in the next stage. In the nenext stage, we'll check out Ski Craze, our secret stage. Until then, this is 480 volts. Bye-bye!